everybody. It is Free Beer Friday. Welcome back to another episode.
Hey.
It looks like it's just Ben and I, but no. We have a very special guest, and it is Jeremy. Will you say hello, Jeremy?
Hello, Jeremy.
Hello. He is one of the co-founders of the delicious blogger.
That was too easy.
Montucky, which can be founded at the Bearded Monk and Lucky Lou's and a multitude of different places here in Denton. And as I'm sure most of my friends love the heck out of your beer, man. It's just delicious.
Well, thank you so much.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
We love making it.
Well, I would hope so, because it's your job.
That's right. A delicious job.
Delicious job.
That's a delicious job.
So you're in Idaho right now, which is why we have you through this very special actual radio and phone line right now, which is why our viewers cannot see you, but it might be for the better because you are incredibly sunburnt. Is that right?
Oh, I wouldn't say I'm incredibly sunburned, but I'm what I would define as haggard right now.
Well,
haggard.
Good
And
SAT
it looks
word.
like a circus clown dressed to me. I'm walking around in swim trunks and Vans tennis shoes and a beat up T-shirt. And I'm just kind of sunburned and I'm haggard and I'm in a weird hotel.
You know,
I'm kind of confused actually right now.
I think that's everyone who drinks
But yeah,
Montucky's. It's
so
that same kind
it's
of
probably better that I'm not on TV. You'd lose viewership.
No worries. So for people who don't know, who are listening in the Welcome Center on the app or just hanging out, if they don't know anything about Montucky's, what most people do know is that you give 8% of your sales of one can of beer to charities. How is it that you decide what charities you give that 8% to?
So right now, how we decide to do that is we're only 4 years old, so we've pretty much it was the 8% was just something that my business partner Chad and myself decided we wanted to do out of our profits, kind of a community aspect of our business. And so we just kind of threw it out there. And, initially we reached out to a lot of different charities kind of in the immediate area of Montana, where we're based out of, and kind of let people know what was going on. But since then, people drink the beer and they go to the website or whatever and they hear about it and we get suggestions left and right for, oh, you should do this or, that's going on next weekend and would you guys, be willing to donate beer or sponsor it in some aspect. And I think to date we haven't turned anything down yet. I don't know how long we're going to be able to keep that up, but we try to do something for pretty much all the charities that reach out to us.
Right.
And there's obviously a plethora of them, and, we do everything from, environmental stuff to
food banks.
All exactly. So.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, because pre-interview, we talked about this, and there's the food bank in Texas, specifically that you focus on that's out of Austin, the LGBTQ and homeless juveniles in Oregon. And then there was the environmental issues. Was it in Colorado or?
In Montana.
Montana. There you go. Beautiful.
In Montana. But, we do stuff in Colorado and Idaho and Washington and Wyoming as well. And, like, little bits of all of that in all of those places. So,
okay. Very cool. Yeah.
Well, and we love that.
No.
Here in Denton,
there's
a lot of drinking and giving back.
There really
all
is.
the frickin' time, man. Well, and you know what? Talking about charities, you guys helped us out when Nice Dudes did the big Montucky shotgun.
Oh.
And all that money went to serve Denton here in town.
Sweet.
Yeah, and
Thanks,
most
Jeremy.
recently,
people helping people.
Right? Come on, if we
Yeah,
can have a beer
that's what
and
it's about,
change the
brother.
world. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. So yeah, you're even making a difference in this little town for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean we wanted to build it in, and I don't know, we only got one life, so try to have fun and try to do good, and that's kind of what we built it off of.
There you go.
Right
I love that. That's a very simple life motto to go by. Drink beer, give back.
Yeah.
The beer that gives back.
Oh,
tagline.
Nice. Yeah.
Can I get royalties on shirts if you use that?
PM. Yes. Yes.
Payment is a
90%.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's so.
Oh, that's nice.
You really do give back. Sweet. Okay, and so, your Montucky's, it's a blonde lager, and it's incredibly crisp and sweet. Or it's not sweet, but it is crisp and it's incredibly refreshing. I've drinking it at Lucky Lou's here in Denton on a December night, on a March night, back in August. It's perfect for any time of the year. It's not one of those seasonal kind of things. What was it why did you choose a blonde lager?
You got it.
Specifically? Specifically.
Well done.
Okay, thank you.
So we, in a nutshell, wow, how do I say this in a nutshell? I guess I just kind of said this in a nutshell a few minutes ago. I worked for the Forest Service for a long time and wanted to get out of that. And my business partner, Chad, is an engineer, and he did that for over 10 years and wanted to kind of get out of that. And we were both basically 30. And so the little town in Montana that we're from had, I believe, 4 microbreweries. And this was a town of like 30,000 people.
That's impressive.
And so we were like, well, we can probably squeeze one more in here. So we were going to do a microbrewery, and we wrote up the business plan and pitched it to the bank, and the bank basically said, well, did you guys know in the next 6 months there's going to be 2 more breweries opening on top of the 4 that we already have, so there's going to be 60. I think there's really enough customers essentially in the market. And we're like, well, we don't know. So I had already had this idea to do a light lager essentially that didn't compete with IPAs and ambers and porters and that sort of thing.
Right.
And so I just kind of flipped it and I said, well, what if we did this and we focused more on kind of the community aspect of it and an active outdoor lifestyle where maybe you don't want a really heavy beer because skiing's really big where we're at, mountain biking's really big where we're at, hunting and camping and fishing and all those sorts of things where you don't necessarily want a porter every time you get done with them. So we kind of looked at it from that angle, and then we just kind of looked at what PBR was doing and said, what if we could do this? What if we could figure out a way to do that? And so we decided to go with a light lager that you could kind of be a little bit more flexible around and you could market to, kind of some of those more active cultures. And so that's what we did. And 4 years later, here we are.
And it's been a hit. You distribute in 7 different states right now, I think? Is that right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. So initially we started in Montana and then, we kind of randomly got into Oregon, and from Oregon, there's just enough traffic going in and out of Oregon that, out of Portland, that instantly Seattle wanted it, and then Denver wanted it, and then oddly enough, we got a lot of requests out of Austin, so we got into Texas.
Okay, cool. That was my next question, because Texas, if someone goes to your website and they see everywhere that you distribute, it's very northeastern states, and then it's like there. Texas. We like beer. We don't care
it's
where it comes from.
definitely the outlier, but I think there's a lot of play between some of those towns, and and so we just kind of sniffed around a little bit, and I kind of wanted an excuse to go down to Texas anyways, because it's always cold up north here.
Right on, man.
And
come down here.
So we got we got a distributor down there to pick us up, and they were interested, and we fit well into their portfolio.
The wonderful flood distribution.
Yeah. And so everything's been hunky-dory, but yeah, Texas is definitely kind of our outlier, but we're super happy to be there.
Gosh darn right you are.
Months. Yeah, and I can't tell you how excited I am to come down and eat tacos and eat barbecue. And get some sunlight. I got a serious vitamin D deficiency right now. I'm whiter than the snow outside. It's horrible.
Well, trust me, you will get tanned up. You guys should just take off your shirts and lay outside the parking lot of Bearded Monk for 20 minutes. Just drink. Just get in that.
That's what we're
Jesus.
doing.
Let's have a tan party.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
And so a part of that, you're talking about the sunlight and being outdoors, the outdoor culture that you and your other co-founder, Chad, you both share in that a lot. And then I feel on your cans, even the design of it, it's very representative of your beer and the culture that you've accumulated it for itself. So can you go a little bit into detail about that, how the outdoors is kind of influenced basically the spirit of this cold snack?
Yeah, I mean, we just, I was kind of, and still am for years, was kind of a ski bum.
Mm-hmm.
And, like I said before that, I worked in the Forest Service, and I grew up camping. I grew up on a ranch, and just a really active outdoors family. And Chad's very similar in that sense. And as such, most of our friends are, and a lot of things that we do. And just in Montana, you don't get shows. I mean, we don't have a music scene here. We don't have, a real foodie scene here. There's not.
Yeah, you don't have tacos.
But we don't have tacos. But what we do have is we have mountains, and so that's what you wind up
There you go.
playing in a lot. And so it's just kind of ingrained in a lot of the people that live here and are from here, and so it was a natural fit to kind of build it around that.
That's beautiful. That's great.
I'm enticing people to come drink with me right now. You guys want to come drink beer? You got to go in that door, though.
It's free beer.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Jeremy, I know you can't see it, but our radio studio, the front of our store is just completely glass, so people can look in and see us. So if you were here,
I got you.
You would be looked at from all different angles.
Oh yeah, it's very much like being a monkey in the zoo. Hold on, I'm sending you a video. I'm totally taking a video of this. Here we go, all the way around. Hey.
Hi, baby.
There we go. We go. All right, I'm sending that to you. You're getting like a 10-second video in your text. Oh, I'm not gonna send it while we're talking.
I will treasure it forever.
Forever.
Aww, you
yes. Oh man,
Good.
dude, this is so exciting to have you on the show too. This is so much fun.
I will treasure it forever.
Good. Just like we'll treasure this interview forever.
That's right.
And
that
you know what?
Right.
Chad doesn't get to be a part of it. He doesn't. Yeah.
He's allergic to being cool. So yeah, he's got a lot of little excuses he comes out with, but at the end of the day, that's really what it is. And so I have to pull his weight, kicking and screaming all the time. And
nice.
So it's like
that's
having
what I
a
do,
child.
But,
there you go.
Yeah, but he's good with he's good with other aspects of the business, so I tolerate it.
You put up with it for your paycheck. I mean, I get that.
Well, you got to have a good ski partner. You can't just dump him and then have to go out on the slopes alone, man.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
You don't want a 127 hours issue going on in the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay, well, Jeremy, thank you so much for being on our show. Again, it's Free Beer Friday, everyone. Come in and have free beer samples of Montucky, and then go to the Bearded Monk. We're not going to have a beer to shotgun with, but...
Well, we're going to shotgun Montucky's.
So...
These things are always $2 at the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So, we're going to be...
That sounds like a plan. I will be down there. I will be down there in 2 weeks.
Sweet,
man.
That's perfect.
Well, wait. We'll hold off. Oh, no, we can't hold off on shotguns for 2 weeks. No, that's not going to happen. I'm sorry. We'll shotgun when you get here.
You'll be in spirit. All right. But thank you, Jeremy, so much. And everybody, come down and try these beers.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Jeremy.
Thanks for having me.